1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Hey y'all, Bennett here. In this lesson I'm going to show you how to play steam-powered Aeroplane. This is the advanced arrangement. If you haven't checked out the beginner one, check it out by clicking the link in the description box below. The advanced one starts out the same as the beginner. So it starts out with those pickup notes, 1, 2, 3, and then sliding in to the 5th fret from the 2nd fret, 2 forward rolls. And then I'm playing 5-1. That's the beginning of my melodic lick. And that leads us into the A minor. So the melodic lick is 5-1, and then we're doing a forward roll with our middle finger on the 2nd string 5th fret. And then we're just after that forward roll. So it's 5, 2, 1, and then bringing our middle finger up to the 3rd string, and then doing 3, 2, 1. That gives us time to transition to the A minor. So it's and so when we do transfer down to the A minor chord, we are hammering on. And I'm doing something a little bit interesting, something that you might not see a lot of banjo players doing, but I'm actually using my thumb to fret that 4th string. And for whatever reason, I've always done that on this song. I've never wanted to put down the full A minor chord. I can get my hands in this position a little bit faster, this A minor position faster, and then wrap my thumb around. It feels better to me than putting my pinky down on the 1st string and doing this chord. But this chord totally works. It's the same exact notes. I'm just doing it with my thumb. So you might have seen me do the wraparound at the beginning of this video, and you kind of figuring out or trying to, and then you maybe were wondering what I was doing. Well, I was putting my thumb there on that E note, on that 4th string note. So I'm just grabbing that E note, and I think we're only playing it that one time. So that's a hammer-on, 5th string, 1st string, and then you're going to do an alternating thumb roll. And that's when you use your thumb to get that 4th string. So it's 3, 2, 4, 1, and then forward, backwards roll. That's kind of like the Foggy Mountain breakdown roll, but on the 3rd string. I'm using my thumb on that 3rd string both times. So that's like kind of a exaggerated hammer-on the 2nd to 3rd fret. So that's 2 to 3 hammer on, then a 3 to 2 pull off, and a 5th string in between those. So 2 to 3 hammer on, 5th string, and then 3 2 pull off, and then. So up until that point we have. And then what Hartford does is. So it's a little bit syncopated there, and you want to make sure that you're doing the counting right from that part. So into the next A section, into the next verse. So you hear I hit my middle finger on the 1st string twice loudly to accent those pickups into the next verse. So there's a lot going on in that little space. Let's go over that once. We're doing the hammer on to the pull off. And then once you hit that 3rd string, you're going to hit 5, 3, and then middle finger on the 2nd fret, 4th string. And then you're going to hit the 1st string and then 4th string again. So the melody that's essentially the melody, but we're putting rolls in between that. Right? So that's that lick. It's 5, 3, 4, 1, 4 again. And then a forward roll. And that brings you back into the verse. I hope that makes sense. There is tab up on the website that you can buy, or you can sign up to be a member and you get access to that tab. And that will be a more visual way for you to see what's going on in this. But you can listen to it and you can check out the beginning of the video and slow that down in YouTube to figure out what notes I'm playing. So the B section is a little bit more straightforward actually, because it's the same roll over and over again. But the B section is just using A minor and B minor shaped chords. So we have an A minor up here on the neck. So that's your first inversion A minor chord. So you have a C in the bass, and then you have your index finger on the 9th fret, 3rd string, which is an E note, and then you have your ring finger on the A note, which is on the 2nd string, 10th fret. And so what Hartford does, he puts on this chord and then he plays the 1st string open. So that's just ringing this entire time. And he's doing that for all of the chords that he's playing up the neck, which is a really great sound. And the roll that he's doing, or the roll I think he's doing, I may have modified it since I learned it last, but the roll that I did in this song is thumb, middle, thumb, middle again. So you're going, and then you're doing a forward backwards roll. So thumb, middle, thumb on the 3rd string, middle. So it's 4, 1, 3, 1. Forward roll starting on the 5th string, and then backwards roll. And then 5, 3, 4, 1. Pause the video for a second, learn this roll pattern, and then I'll show you the B minor chord. So the B minor chord is the same exact thing, you're just moving the A minor shape up 2 frets, same roll pattern. So that's why it's important that you know the roll pattern. If you know the roll pattern, you can just play that over the B minor chord. And you can play it over any chord because it's a 1-bar phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in the B section, we're going A minor, roll pattern, B minor, the same roll pattern, back to A minor. Then we're doing, which is a pretty scrugsy lick right there. We're just going 2 to 3 slide, and then 2nd string, 3rd string, 1st string, and then 5, 4, 3. That's 5, 3, 4, 1, 3. So back to the A minor. B minor. Now C. And this C chord is different than our A minor and B minor shapes. So we're bringing our ring finger up to the 14th fret, 4th string, and then our index finger is on the 12th fret, 3rd string. Middle finger is on the 13th fret, 2nd string. Same roll pattern though. And then a fat 4th string, and that's the last note of the melody that we're learning here today. So that fat 4th string right there leads you back into the verse. So let's go over that one more time. You have the A minor chord with a roll, the special roll, the Hartford roll, and then you have the B minor, and then back to A minor, and then to G for the squad song. And then back to A minor, B minor shape, and then C and D. Got it? Go practice it. Tell me how it goes. Subscribe, hit the like button if you haven't already, and I'll see you for the next video.